Hello, everyone. If you like what I'm doing here, please consider subscribing, liking, and commenting. It would really help the channel out quite a bit. Thank you very much.
Federal agent. Federal agent, backbone of today's crusade against crime. Scotland Yard, French Sûreté, American Bureau of Investigation, Royal Canadian Mounted Police. These men are joined in a modern crusade against crime. Sabotage in Canada. On a cold January morning, a fur train loaded with the year's most valuable cargo is battling the wind and snows on a slow trek from the northwest across the country to Montreal.
Stand by for a special announcement. We have just received an unverified report that the Northwest Fur Train has been dynamited in a remote forest section. Stay tuned to this station or read your daily newspaper for further details.
Correct. To read all about the big explosion, 14 people killed on fur train. Entire cargo destroyed. Correct. To read all about it.
Give me your whiskey.
Coming up. You're new here, ain't you?
Yeah, why?
Looking for work?
Well, I can't live on my good looks.
That's right. And they'll be wasted up here. Not a woman within 300 miles.
Well, that suits me fine.
Well, here's your whiskey.
Thanks.
No, you keep it, fella. First one's always on the house.
Okay, then here's to the house.
Yeah.
Well, now, how about a job?
You mean bartending?
Sure, why not?
Not for you, fella. You're too big. They can use men like you at the lumber camp.
Yeah? Where are they?
All over.
Catch me walking all over in this snow.
You don't have to, fella. All their officers are right here in town. If you go across the street and try the Amsterdam Company, you'll be chopping wood tomorrow.
Swell. Thanks for the tip.
It's all right, fella. See you here payday.
You bet you will.
What's your name, anyway?
Dan Kavanagh. But they call me Speed.
So long, Speed. Lots of luck. See you when you get your first paycheck.
Look out, Hank! There she comes!
Well, looks like we make a good team, Hank.
It sure does, Speed. We're a cinch for the bonus again this week.
Third time in a row. That makes $75 all of the way.
Chicken feed.
Well, not to me, brother. This extra 25 a week helps a lot.
What good's a lousy $25?
Oh, not much, but between my salary and the bonus, I'll have $1,000 saved in a year's time.
Then what, build yourself a castle?
Now, don't worry about me, Hank. I've got ideas.
Yeah, what kind of ideas?
Well, I'm going to outfit myself and become a trapper.
It's money in the furs.
I know all about furs. You can't make any money by yourself.
3 months later, the current lumber season is at its end. Hank and Speed have broken all chopping and sawing records. While the rest of the lumbermen are celebrating loudly and wildly, Speed, Hank, and the bartender are trying to talk at the bar.
Yeah, this is a nice, quiet little place you have here.
Yeah, wish it were this way all the year round, Speed.
Well, you do better than lumber tycoons. How about it, Hank?
You bet he does. He makes a fortune every payday.
Well, here goes the profit. How about one on the house?
Fine. Double brandy. It's cold outside. What do you want, Speed?
I guess the double brandy will be all right for me, too.
Too noisy in here. Come on in the back room a minute. I'd like to talk to you two boys.
Oh, say, that is a relief.
I should say so. Well, here's to you, Speed and Hank, champs of the lumber camp. Funny, huh? Me, a poet, champs and camps.
Okay, bartender, cut out the act. Now, why all the free drinks, and why did you want to talk to Speed and me alone?
All right, I'll lay it on the line. You two are practically the bosses of the boys. What you say goes.
Yeah? So what?
So this, Speed. How about you two staging a contest? You know, chop a big tree for, say, $1,000 bet.
$1,000? Are you crazy?
Oh, wait a minute now. Look. I'll stake both of you. The $1,000 is mine. And you can split it if you do what I say.
You mean frame it?
Yeah. I'll take all the bets in town. We'll play the ball with the most dough.
Come on, Hank. Let's beat it. After all that fresh air in the woods, this guy's air-conditioned system is sort of foul. I'm going back to the hotel.
A few minutes later, Speed prepares to leave the hotel.
How come you're packing so early, Speed? We got 2 more days to waste.
No, not me. We've made enough money on bonuses and bets to start me off in business.
Aren't you going to follow the camp down south?
No, I've had enough lumbering for one man. I'm out to make big dough.
You'll never make it trapping.
Oh, I don't know. There's not much competition.
No? Well, how about the Brooks Fur Syndicate? They seem to control the fur market.
Sure. They're the only ones who ever get their stuff to market. Now, me, I'll sell my furs independently and get a good price, too, just as long as the syndicate keeps the prices up.
Yeah, but maybe they don't like competition. Maybe they'll keep you out.
I think I can take care of myself.
There's a lot of stray bullets in these woods, Speed.
I can handle a gun, all right.
You know, you and I speak the same kind of language. We got along swell in the camp. No reason why we can't keep it up.
No. I've had enough lumber for my fill.
I don't mean lumber.
Well, then what do you mean? What do you mean?
Furs, boy. That's what I mean.
Furs? What do you know about trapping?
Plenty. You want to know something?
Sure. Go ahead.
How'd you like to work for the Brooks Fur Syndicate?
Now, don't tell me that you have an in with them.
You bet I have. And I can take you to the big boss anytime I want.
Well, now you're talking, Hank. Boy, I could do business with them. Come on, let's go.
Go? Go where?
Well, to Montreal to make a deal with them.
You can make your deal right here and now with me.
With you? Are you crazy?
Crazy nothing. I'm smart as a silver fox and worth one's weight in gold. I'm head man of the syndicate.
Ah, you're kidding, Hank.
No, I'm not, fella. I'm serious this time. I stick up here in the woods because there's important work to be done. And so far, I'm the only one who's ever done it.
Well, what kind of work?
Keeping out competition. I used to be a trapper, just like you want to be.
Yeah?
Yeah, but I couldn't compete with the big fellas. So I got a bunch of independents, and they get the furs while I keep the others out of the market.
Yeah, but how?
I'll show you how tomorrow. The Northwest Fur Train's coming through about 14 miles north of here. Come on, I've got a lot more to show you. Come on, Steve. Come on. We don't have all day.
Oh, say, chopping trees is child's play compared to walking through this snow.
Little snow won't hurt you. And besides, nobody in town knows where we are.
Yeah, one good snowdrift and we'll never get out alive.
Sure. We'll get out alive, all right. Nobody else will.
Who else is there?
Just a couple of dozen guards on the train. They're prepared in case of hijackers, but they can't fight dynamite.
Yeah, it's rough work, isn't it?
Yeah, what's the difference? Pay is good money. I'll show you how it's done. If you think you can handle it, the job's yours from now on.
Oh, I guess I can take care of it.
Sure you can. All you have to do is follow the lumber camp for 9 months out of the year.
Mm-hmm.
Every third month, the fur train comes near one of the wooded regions, and, well, your job is...
Yeah, I get it. My job is to stop the train.
Yeah, that's the idea. And you'll make more money in 1 month with me than you would in a year as a trapper.
Okay, Hank. I'm taking the job right now.
Nice going, fella. Well, here we are.
Yeah. Now, do you want me to light the fuse?
No, that's my job. But first there's something else.
Yeah? What?
Oh, it's a little matter of a copper. Now stick him up, Speed.
Huh?
That's a good boy. So you thought you were smart, huh? Listen, fella. We had you spotted from the minute you landed in Lumbertown. That's why I teamed up with you.
Clever, aren't you, Hank?
Sure. And this is as good a place as any to get rid of you with the rest of them.
Go ahead, then. Well, why don't you shoot?
Shooting's too good for a Mountie. You climb back on the tracks. I like to see you go up in the air with the train wheels and part of the engine.
Okay, Hank. But your game's up anyway, even if you do get me.
Yeah?
That's right. The entire force knows everything you've told me. They'll get you just as soon as you show up in any neck of the woods.
Sorry, fella. Your brain's not working so good. You've been spotted every second since you came up, and you never contacted anyone. You know how you're dying, Speed, and your secret's dying with you.
You win, Hank. You've outsmarted the law, so far as I'm concerned, at least. But this train's going to get through.
No, not if I can help
Well,
it.
you can't help it. You didn't think I'd want to line up on the track, did you? It's spliced right in half.
I don't believe it. Yeah, well, we'll see.
Sure. Like the fuse. Just one push will show you.
Okay, here she goes. Why, you dirty... One in the train, huh? Well, you've saved them this time here, but this is the end of you.
What's the matter, Hank? Thought you used to be a trapper.
Well, this gun, they're blank.
For sure. They're just like the big explosion. No damage done, but a lot of noise. Hank, you look after the big things, but you forget about the details.
You dog.
Now, wasn't that silly of me to exchange blanks for your bullets?
Well, it's still not too late to get you. This knife is sharp enough to cut you.
I'm sorry, Hank, but you asked for it. Anyway, it'll save the government the expense of a trial.
Listen for our next presentation of thrilling stories related to this modern crusade as each nation calls upon its chief bulwark against crime. Federal agents,